could almost believe that studios in 2023 might have slowly understood that films and TV series based on political virtue signaling at their core are not what most people really want, and that they have become, in fact, rather the target of ridicule and laughter. There are in fact multiple examples of such TV productions, even aside from all the Disney productions, as Disney as a studio undoubtedly became the master of embarrassing productions recently. So let's take a look at a few of these TV productions, and let's talk about a new potential candidate for the probably cringiest TV series ever, which will be released at the end of September. Besides Disney series like She-Hulk, for example, there are such gems as the Velma series on HBO Max. Velma, which is theoretically based on a character from Scooby-Doo, although she looks and acts slightly different and is pretty much a completely different character. But taking characters from popular originals and then completely reinterpreting them to meet modern standards is nothing new in today's pop culture. In Velma's case, producer Mindy Kaling modeled the character of Velma, at least visually, after herself. Well, a good portion of self-love can't hurt, right? And in addition to that, the character of Velma went from being a nerdy, very likable character in the original to a character that now is adapted to modern viewers. Because characters that are kind and nice and likable are so outdated. It's a lot better that Velma is now self-obsessed, self-centered, mean and entitled. And we can be so glad that she's now the most clichéest of cliché social justice warriors as well, sending so many important messages towards the oppressive Western world. And of course she harbors a profound contempt for a certain group of people as well.
No wonder men are so desperate to hold onto their power. This is the easiest shit ever. As a guy, I can do anything.
Yes, audiences love Velma too. She got a whopping 7% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, and that 41% of the top critics actually really seem to like the series shows that professional critics seem to really endorse one-sided political virtue signaling in movies and shows more and more often, contrary to the paying audience actually. Okay, next we have Batwoman, a series that ran on the CW and was cancelled after 3 seasons. Oh no! And this despite the fact that it was so universally loved and also sent a whole bunch of important messages as well.
I'm not about to let a man take credit for a woman's work.
Yep, the show actually got 3 seasons, however that worked out. But if we all thought Batwoman was bad, then what will Robyn Hood turn out to be? Robyn with a Y, and if you look closer you will notice that the character looks a bit different than the Robyn Hood characters have so far. Everything looks like Robyn Hood has the potential to surpass the other series mentioned in this video in its cringeworthiness. Everything about this series looks so cliché that you can't help to really look forward to it actually when it's going to be finally released in September. So the race and the gender of the protagonist have been swapped, but what will the series actually be about? At a press conference of the Global Television Network, it is said that Robyn is a Gen Zer. Yes, finally Gen Z gets a good role model. And Robyn will definitely be driven by the injustices of the modern world. Okay, could be quite interesting. But then it continues. Robyn is a part of a masked hip-hop gang known for their anti-authoritarian messages in their city of New Nottingham. And the authorities, as we will see in a moment in the trailer, are of course the police, and therefore they are bad. Because as we all know from experience, people feel most comfortable in areas which are controlled by gangs where there is no police around. In any case, Robyn and her gang, the Hoods, you see, Robyn Hood, fight against the police that is led by the sheriff of New Nottingham and the capitalistic real estate tycoon John Prince. You see, instead of Prince John in the original, it's now John Prince. It's just genius. And it's probably coincidental that the villains in the series, the authoritarian oppressors, are all white. The whole thing is so funny you just couldn't make it up. New Nottingham, Robyn and her Hoods, it's so crystal clear that the whole thing will flop even harder than She-Hulk and Velma and Batwoman combined that one almost feels sorry for the series. Just take a look at the like-dislike ratio under the trailer. 29 likes and 1,151 dislikes, which is pretty bitter, but then nobody forced them to make this series. And the thing is that the trailer also looks pretty shitty. Let's take a quick look. We don't do the flashy cutter. It starts off with the fact that the series was made by a guy called Director X. I mean, come on, it's possible that a stage name like that works well in the music video industry, where Director X obviously comes from, but if he's doing a TV series now, couldn't he at least have used his real name to make him sound at least a little bit more professional? So they chill out at the corner of Sherwood and Forest, Robyn and her Hoods, because the real Robyn Hood and his gang were chilling in Sherwood Forest. It's just...
Wow.
Masked robbers who rap about their crimes. It's just sexy.
Masked robbers who rap about their crimes is just sexy. So what is actually sexy about masked robbers who rap about their crimes, I don't know. I would first and foremost consider it as something else, and that is pretty stupid because self-incriminating, but whatever.
What's your plan?
Stay out of Sherwood, there we got it. Stay out of Sherwood, police, we don't need you, we will take care of ourselves, you authoritarian members of an oppressive state. And this view that the states in the Western world are actually systematically oppressive is absolutely nothing new. Marvel likes to push this view quite a bit in series like Falcon and the Winter Soldier or at the beginning of Ant-Man 3, for example. The rest of the trailer is just pretty embarrassing, to be honest. The best parts are how some people get attacked by fucking drones, or this super sexy dance scene, and it's of course two women dancing. Because funnily enough, all protagonists of the mentioned series, Velma and Batwoman, and now probably Robyn as well, are lesbians. So yeah, at least there are some parallels. Yes, but who knows, maybe such a social justice series is exactly what the people want to see, because the market is not yet oversaturated with productions full of virtue signaling and agenda-driven politics. So yeah, maybe Robyn Hood will work really well. Let's wait and see. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.